Jesse Owens, Fastest Man Alive, by Carole Boston Weatherford, illustrated by Eric Velasquez. Jesse Owens. On your mark. Ready, set, go. Go from cotton fields to city sidewalks, from sickly child to keen competitor, from second-class citizen to first-place finish. Go, Jesse, go. Trounce Jim Crow. Run as fast as your feet can fly, as far as your dreams will reach. Go across the ocean, bearing America's hopes. Go to the Olympics. Know that you will win. Look at the signs there. Welcome to Berlin, city of the future, Germany's jewel. See cars zipping by on autobahns, zeppelins amidst clouds, and a television, the first one you've ever seen, flickering fuzzy gray pictures, making yourself at home in the Olympic Village. Taste bratwurst, enjoy the bands and the fireworks, but know that Nazi flags do not fly for you. Hitler does not want your kind here, does not believe you belong. Prove him wrong. Do not look beyond Berlin. You are not meant to see the concentration camps that hold free-thinking souls who dared to challenge Hitler's rise. You are not meant to hear guns firing far away, but still, you sense evil. For Hitler, these Olympics are not mere games, but a chance to show Germany's power to the world. Hitler's hatred is a time bomb, and you hear it tick, tick, ticking as his armies march by. This is not war, not yet. For now, you will face him on the field. You have just days to work off your wobbly sea legs and regain your footing on dry land. To replace the ones you lost in New York. Just days to learn a few German phrases to charm the autograph hounds. Young fans who tap your dormitory window, they don't care what Hitler thinks, and neither do you. And there he is signing autographs. Opening ceremonies. This is the 1936 Olympics. As you enter the stadium before a crowd of thousands, remember your mother's words. Put your best foot forward. How you wish she were here. Dozens of flags file past Hitler's viewing box. Some delegations return his Nazi salute and they dip their banners, but not the Americans. Stars and Stripes remains upright. As Germans stamp their feet in anger, your heart races and the parade marches on. Then the torch that crossed 7 nations lights the flame to let the games begin. Your face glows. Only your goal is grander than this moment. Medal number 1, the 100-meter dash. Neither rain nor a muddy track can douse your spirits today. And with 5 other sprinters, American, German, Swedish, Dutch, you throw down your trowel, coil into a crouch, await the starting pistol, and your every muscle listens. Bang! You spring forward, striding in perfect rhythm, keeping pace with the other 5, pumping faster, faster. Halfway through, you glide past your teammate, crossing the finish line in just over 10 seconds. Record time. You win the race and untold hearts. On the victory stand. During your victory lap, the crowd cheers, "Jesse Owens, Jesse Owens." At once crowning a brown-skinned hero and toppling Hitler's hopes for Germany to sweep the games. Later, you climb the victory stand, and a laurel wreath circles your head, and the star-spangled banner rings in your ears. And as the American flag is raised, you fight back tears. Hitler stays away that day. He prefers to congratulate no one than to shake the black hands. Well, that's his loss. In the leader's glaring absence, you don't miss for one moment bowing to his stiff salute. You hold your head high, opening your arms to the adoring crowd. After you clinch the gold, 100 cameras flash, and your name is on the newsman's lips. Fast fingers tap typewriters, pecking praise from Paris to Pittsburgh. The writers rave, calling you the Black Arrow, the Black Bullet, the Black Panther, and Whirlwind. Presses around the world rush extra editions. Headlines hailing your new record leave readers breathless. But you cannot let fame swell your head or fog your sight. You have races yet to run and history still to write. A leap of friendship. Tall, blonde, blue-eyed Luz Long limbers up while you look on. The German leaps and alights, landing in the finals for a jump that bears his name. You jog to shake the jitters, warm your muscles, loosen your joints, but when you take off, the judges rule you fouled twice. Once more will mean elimination. So if your feet go over the line before you jump, it's a foul. Long lends advice. Play it safe, he says. Make a mark before the board and jump from there. Well, heeding his wisdom, you sail to the pit nearly 26 feet, a record distance. One step closer to a medal. Finally, Long versus Owens, German and American head-to-head in the long jump finals. Long flows through his jump, flying as if on a trapeze. You run through yours like an airplane at takeoff, and inch by inch, you and Long push each other farther than any man has ever jumped. Between jumps, you shake hands. The lead shifts back and forth as you and Long leap past each other. Records stand but around, then fall beneath winged feet. In the end, you soar to your second gold medal. But Long is no sore loser. He slaps your back, sealing the bond between you. And you two talk into the night, new friendship, richer than gold. And that was medal number 2, the long jump finals. Medal number 3, the 200-meter finals. From the sidelines, you study the starter. Notice his knees twitch before he pulls the trigger. That will be your edge. In the starting position, you eye those telltale knees. The pistol fires, you bolt from the starting line, feet barely brushing the track. You round the curve, a racehorse trailed by thoroughbreds. 5 yards ahead of your teammate, you burst through the tape and into the record books. Rain drenches the victory stand, but fans shower you with tears. Cheers. Medal number 4, the 400-meter relay. With 3 gold medals, you could rest on your records, but the Germans have saved their fastest for last. Your coaches need a secret weapon, you. You run the first leg of the relay, passing the baton and the lead to the next runner, and by finish line, the race and your 4th medal are won. Who'd have thought that a sharecropper's son, the grandson of slaves, would crush Hitler's pride? Who knew that you would trample German might like a clod of dirt in a field of glory? Who'd have thought your star would burn so bright? In London, you board the Queen Mary, a floating palace. Your family meets the ocean liner in New York Harbor, and Pop Riley, your old coach, greets you at the dock. Their hugs wrap you with pride. Tap dancer Bojangles whisks you uptown, and Harlem toasts you. Parading up Broadway with your team, you wave from the lead car like a prince, and ticker tape streams from the skyscrapers. For a few miles, the world is at your feet. The records you set stand for 25 years, proving that you truly were the fastest man on earth. And Jesse, beyond the track, Jesse, the first African-American track and field athlete to win 4 gold medals in a single Olympics, is one of the most famous Olympic champions of all time. He was the son of a sharecropper and the grandson of a slave. James Cleveland Owens was born in 1913 in Oakville, Alabama. Known to his family as J.C., he grew up poor and sickly. The Owens family moved to Cleveland, Ohio when J.C. was 8 years old. At his new school, the teacher mistook his nickname for Jesse, and the name stuck. In Cleveland, Jesse's family was still poor, so young Jesse worked odd jobs in his spare time. During gym class, Coach Charlie Riley timed Jesse on the 60-yard dash, and impressed with his speed, the coach invited Jesse to join the track team. Because Jesse had to work after school, Riley coached Jesse in the mornings, and in 1928, Jesse's high jump and long jump, then known as the running broad jump, set senior high world records. In high school, he won 3 straight championships for track, and as a senior, he set the world record in the 100-yard dash. So probably he was 17 and already set the world record. He was recruited by many colleges and universities. He had chosen to attend Ohio State University. Yay! As an African-American student, he was barred from the dormitories and had to live off campus. When he was on the road with the track team, he had to stay in black hotels and eat at black restaurants. But segregation didn't slow him down. In 1935, despite injuries, Jesse set world records in the long jump, 220-yard dash, and 220-yard low hurdles. And he also tied the record in the 100-yard dash. The same year, he married his childhood sweetheart, Ruth Solomon, and they had 3 daughters. By 1936, Jesse had qualified for the U.S. track and field team, and he was a favorite for the Olympics in Berlin. At the time, Germany was ruled by Adolf Hitler, a powerful Nazi dictator whose hatred of Jews, Catholics, Jehovah's Witnesses, Gypsies, communists, homosexuals, the disabled, and other non-Aryans sparked World War II. Hitler was sure that German athletes who he deemed superior would dominate the Olympics. But Jesse Owens dashed Hitler's hopes by winning the 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, the 400-meter relay, and the long jump. To Hitler's horror, the German spectators cheered Jesse. In Berlin, he set 2 Olympic records and a world record for the long jump that stood for 25 years. He had shown the hard work, talent, and determination, regardless of the color of your skin, would triumph. Back in the United States, Jesse was honored with the New York Ticker Tape Parade. Because he was African American, however, he did not get an endorsement deal as a paid company spokesperson. And to support his family, he dropped out of college and ran races for money. He raced people, cars, motorcycles, and even racehorses. And later, Jesse was Cleveland's playground director, a sought-after speaker, and the owner of a public relations firm. In 1976, President Gerald Ford awarded Jesse Owens the Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor. Jesse died in 1980, and the Jesse Owens Foundation, which he formed to help underprivileged youth, still operates today.